We are kicking things off right now with massive drama in the NBA, as Devin Booker confronted referee Draymond Green following the Golden State Warriors' loss to the Phoenix Suns. Booker told referee Scott Foster that Green punched him in the stomach, sparking an intense debate about the on-court incident and the referee's call. We dive into the details of this confrontation and what it means for the team and the league.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, Austin Rivers unleashes a scorching critique against Draymond Green for his comments regarding Steve Kerr, calling them ridiculous and questioning his judgment as a leader. Rivers slams Green for throwing Kerr under the bus and sheds light on the complex dynamics of leadership and legacy within the Warriors organization. Draymond Green is stepping up to fill the void as Steve Kerr weighs his coaching future, sharing deeply personal reflections about his relationship with Kerr and acknowledging that parts of his own career trajectory were shaped by the coach. We explore Green's candid thoughts on the dynasty's shifting landscape. And finally, the Golden State Valkyries are facing a tough decision as coach Natalie Nakase addresses the uncertain fate of rookie Marta Suarez as the team navigates a significant roster cut. We break down the trade situation and what this means for the Valkyries' future prospects. Stay with us for all the latest breaking news. The Golden State Warriors concluded their 2025-26 NBA season with a dramatic finish during their 111-96 loss to the Phoenix Suns in the play-in tournament, an incident that resulted in both Draymond Green and Devin Booker being ejected with only 1-0-4 remaining in the game. Draymond Green provided insight into the altercation, clarifying the events involving Devin Booker and referee Scott Foster. Green disputed Booker's claim that he punched him in the stomach, stating, "Devin Booker told Scott Foster that I punched him in the stomach, which is a lie." Green explained that he punches with a closed fist and that the call was an away-from-the-play foul, which he found nonsensical. Green recounted an exchange where he asked Booker if he punched him, and Booker responded by saying he had moved on. Green emphasized that there is no lingering animosity between him and Booker, noting their history dating back to Booker attending Granville High School in Green's home state of Michigan. Green also expressed frustration with the officiating, suggesting that referee Scott Foster overstepped in his judgment by ejecting the team with so little time remaining. Following the loss, the Suns advanced to the first round of the NBA playoffs, facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Warriors now face an uncertain offseason ahead, marked by questions surrounding their coaching staff and roster construction. Austin Rivers has sharply criticized Draymond Green following comments Green made regarding coach Steve Kerr, labeling the remarks as ridiculous. Rivers voiced strong disapproval of Green questioning Kerr's offensive range, arguing that Kerr granted Green the freedom to be the player he is, a Hall of Famer. Rivers also expressed shock over Green seemingly undermining Kerr, particularly when Kerr faced suspensions or ejections. Rivers championed Green's role as the emotional leader in the locker room. Rivers suggested that Green's high intelligence makes his questioning of Kerr's strategy bewildering. Context was provided to explain Green's frustration. While he had a high scoring average, this coincided with his peak as an all-defensive player, while teammates like Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant were averaging high scoring. Rivers emphasized that Green's value was not tied to shot volume, but to playmaking, defensive intensity, and screening. Rivers concluded that opposing defenses often left Green open due to his limited scoring range, meaning teams prioritized his facilitation skills to create opportunities for star players. Rivers stated plainly that Draymond has never been an offensive juggernaut and is responsible for 80% of the game, noting that no one guards him. The report suggests that moments like this, amid uncertainty surrounding the Warriors' future, can reveal cracks in a dynasty, and questioning Green's established role risks overshadowing his central importance to the team's success. Draymond Green is actively engaging in the ongoing speculation surrounding Golden State Warriors coach Steve Kerr's future, offering candid insights into his relationship with the team and the coaching dynamic. Green, known for his outspoken nature, has been dissecting the team's playoff performance and weighing in on Kerr's decision to continue leading the Golden State squad. Green previously signaled a sense of finality regarding his tenure with Kerr, stating on his Draymond Green Show podcast that his time with the coach ended following a loss in the play-in tournament. The most significant revelation came when Green discussed his professional development under Kerr, admitting that some aspects of his offensive career trajectory were influenced by Kerr's focus on his defensive role. Green expressed gratitude for being positioned to succeed despite his offensive limitations, noting the Warriors' playbook has not featured a set play for him since 2016. This conversation followed a New Yorker interview where Kerr commented on Green's impact, suggesting there were actions he could never forgive, yet he would still support Green. This exchange highlights the high-stakes, honest dialogue characteristic of the relationship between the two. Green's intensity is a defining feature of his career, having driven the team to new levels of competitiveness while also contributing to on-court incidents. This forcefulness is mirrored in his public commentary. Further deepening the discussion on team dynamics, Green recently discussed the shifting landscape of the team, noting that the departure of Klay Thompson in the summer of 2024 marked a transition point. He compared the Warriors' situation to other teams that experienced splits following championship runs. Despite the uncertainty surrounding Kerr's contract status for the next season, Green affirmed the strength of the partnership, emphasizing that open communication is key. He stressed that their ability to remain real about the team's status is what sustains their connection, even while acknowledging Kerr's past comments regarding the Warriors being a fading dynasty. With both Kerr and Green under contract through next year, the decision looms large. Pressure is reportedly mounting on Kerr and the Golden State front office, led by Joe Lacob, to maintain the team's momentum as they determine their future direction. The Golden State Valkyries have made a significant roster move by including Marta Suarez in a wave of cuts, leaving her future with considerable uncertainty following a trade that sent LSU star Flau'jae to the Seattle Storm. The situation surrounding Suarez is complex, hinging on her status as a player on the waiver wire. Coach Natalie Nakase confirmed that the team is still evaluating options, stating, "We're still evaluating, and every day could be something different. Because the players were all very impressive both on and off the court, we want to make sure we're evaluating, because we understand those two spots are going to be part of our team. I want to just make sure we're doing the right thing. We're looking at everything." While bringing Suarez back on a developmental contract would be beneficial for developing a young player, the move carries risk. Suarez will be on the waiver wire for 48 hours, making her available to any team in the league. Multiple franchises, including Seattle, Connecticut, and Portland, are positioned to pursue her, given their young rosters and cap space. The Valkyries waived Suarez along with several other players, including Ashlon Jackson, Mariella Fasola, Njakilinga Mwenentanda, Miela Soa, and Kate Reese. This decision follows a controversial trade earlier in the month, where the Valkyries swapped rights to Johnson for only a future second-round pick, with the agreement occurring before Golden State selected Johnson. On paper, Suarez appeared to fit the system as a versatile post player with strong three-point shooting, but concerns remain regarding her high-end athleticism and defensive capabilities at the professional level, as evidenced by her limited output in a recent preseason game. Conversely, Flau'jae has demonstrated significant potential in Seattle, showing promise as a starter in the preseason, scoring 12 points against Golden State and 20 points against the Portland Fire. Nakase emphasized that the team is prioritizing connectivity off the court, seeking a player who can be solid both on and off the floor, as they move forward with the established league rules to finalize their roster for the upcoming season.